Talking about 3 o'clock. This ain't no 3 o'clock.
I was bored at the house, so I started sending invitations to anybody.
Anybody coming?
Somebody said they're coming.
Just saying I'm on a live video.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you back, all right?
What's up? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. What's going on? So, okay, I can hear you. All right, nice. Sorry about that. I was having some technical difficulties earlier. Much better. Thank you. How's the printer? The printer is the one that I dissected the other day, still going through operations. He said, "Well, I got a microwave toaster, bro." Because this is about to be the convection oven we're about to use. So we're gonna use the convection. It's not a microwave. It's not a toaster, Levite. Yeah, what's going on? So yeah, that's the convection that we're gonna use to get this tumbler ready. And smash the like button if you're new here. Subscribe. What's going on? Yo, Juan, what's up? What's going on, Vanessa Brown? Annie up, what's up with you? Check out Annie up. I see the new logo. I see the new logo over there, bro. I see it in the corner. I see it. I see it. Little itty bitty. Y'all go check out Annie Up's channel, man. Annie Up got some new stuff going on over there. Juan, ¿cómo está? He's talking about, look at you doing big stuff. Yeah, Annie Up is the number one, right? But yeah, so I got the toaster ready. We have 400 degrees. I actually still have to print out the graphic. I still got to print out the graphics. And yeah, I want to show you guys how I do it using the convectioner oven. I'm going to cook this thing up for 6 minutes, and I'm going to also use some saran wrap and heat tape. Okay, so I'm hoping you'll be able to see all of this based on my camera angle. We'll be working down here. All right. Okay. We are good there. Should be right there. Let me move this out the way because we'll be working right here. Let's get a little bit of focus in here. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good right there. Got the printer over there. So I will be using the paper I'm using right now is going to be the Crafting Besties paper. And I'm going to print this design here. Go ahead, smash the like button for me one time, man. Y'all know I'm going to tell y'all to smash the like button. So what you waiting on? Smash the like button. You feel me? Happy Monday. Today's Monday, right? I can't keep up with these days anymore. You know, I got the all over print going on. So this was one of my test shirts. And I learned something today, y'all. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all what I learned today, right? And this is going to help most of y'all. What I learned based on the ink that I'm using on my large format printer, it is not Cosmos ink. And the company that I got the ink from, I reached out to them because I realized that my color wasn't as vibrant or my color wasn't even accurate. So I reached out to the company and it gave me this tip that I think most of us are struggling with. If you're using a printer that's an Epson printer that has been converted, those at least for the company that I'm using on their ink, they're saying that you have to you cannot save your you cannot print directly from any software as far as Photoshop, Illustrator, Affinity. Okay, because those inks are rated for the printer and not for the software. All right, if that makes sense. So what I was told to do, what I was told to do was to go ahead. That's our oven being ready. What I was told to do was to save the artwork as a JPEG and then just print it just like you would print a regular picture. So don't print off the Photoshop or any design software. Just print it right off the like as a JPEG, just like you would print anything. Just go to that image, right click on it, send it to the printer, choose the size paper that you're using, and then print it. And I did test that out, and my color was way different than it was earlier when I was printing from the software. So I think anybody that's struggling with getting their printer accurate, you should try that out and see if that helps you in any way. She says, should I really wait to use my sublimation printer when Cosmo ink gets in stock, or use the ink that it comes with? What sublimation printer did you get? And if it's a sublimation printer that you purchased and it came with ink, I would say go ahead and use that ink, okay? Because that ink it was rated. If you're using like the F550, F570, that's a sublimation printer. That printer is rated for sublimation. So most likely it came with sublimation ink. So that's the one I would say go ahead and use it. All right. And then when that run out, if you want to put Cosmo in there, you can. But I would say go for it. And like I told y'all, as far as my 44-inch printer right now, I'm not using Cosmos ink for that. You know, I love Cosmos ink. I stand with Cosmos ink. But I had to go this route here because the person that I got the printer from, that's where they recommended that they was getting ink from that was working. So I wanted to go with the same route. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing sent over, get my Tumbler ready. I purchased my Tumbler from Lanel. If you're interested, Lanel's group is Primetime Sublimation on Facebook. All right, so that's Primetime Sublimation on Facebook. He has tumblers and everything else. The paper that I'm using today is going to be Crafting Besties paper. And that's because I'm just going to print on this 8.5 by 11 sheet. I have a 44-inch roll in the printer right now that I might print with if I'm going to do multiple prints. Or I might just send this over to the 24-inch printer. Or we might just send it to our regular Epson. I'm not sure how we're going to go with it right now. But I'm going to send this thing over. See what's up to a few people. Yes, so that's what I'm saying, Brown. From what I heard earlier, you want to print it from a JPEG stage. So save the artwork, whatever it is, after you design it in Photoshop or whatever, because you know I love Photoshop. But go ahead and save the artwork as a JPEG and then print it, send it over onto your printer. So that way the printer is doing the management and not the software. Even though in Photoshop, there's a way where you can set up that the program, that the software can manage it, but I was still finding issues with that. So until I spoke with the company and they told me to go that route. So I would say go ahead and test it out. If it works for you, then it works. If it don't, then you got to keep testing. But try it out. Save it as a JPEG, print it right from the JPEG image, send it to the printer, and then size it. Choose the size that you want to print it on and run with that. So is that the same with the Eco Tank? Yes, I don't think that, because the big printer that I got here, that's also, it's refillable cartridges, but I mean it's also the same as Eco Tank. Just basically means there's a tank that's built in there where you can just pour the ink in. But the fact that I got this big cartridges, I look at it as the same thing as Eco. So yeah, I would say it's the same thing, June. it's all about the printing. If you're not printing from the software, or if you're printing from the software and you're finding issues with your ink or your colors matching, like this shirt that I printed earlier, that I'm wearing right now, that these were supposed to be navies. Okay, even my black is not black on here, but those were all some of the testings that I'm going through. I want to make sure this printer is fully tested in every way before I start selling prints to y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and grab my tumbler from the back, and I'm also going to send this thing to the printer.
She live right up in Bristol too. Yeah. I saw on Facebook. I slaying the DM real quick. The first street plot. I want to do a photo shoot with you. I said, yeah. I said, come through the studio. I said, she said, yeah. She said, is that where Robbie bring the hoodie at? I said, oh, you know it already. Yeah. Nord. D-I-N-K-Y. Dinky. Dinky. Yeah. What's the story on her?
Nothing, but I just regular been around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not been around it.
No, you ain't been around it. You're talking about I never been around it. Yeah, you ain't been around it.
I'm talking about that I put together at the club on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I just signed a new contract with some club.
Okay.
She said, oh wait, bro. I said, looking for this a last year.
All right, tell you.
So this is a last year for my brother. I said, you go come, you gotta come to the studio, you schedule for shoot. I thought I'll call someone and get it.
Oh. Yeah, they were bluffing. Alright, let me print this John. I got all my tools, y'all. You ready? So this is the tumbler. This tumbler here is coming. Like I said, I got this from Lionel. This is the 20 ounce. All right. And 20 ounce tumbler. Funny thing, I can't find my heat gun for some reason. It's in this mess. So we're not going to use the heat gun. I'm just going to use my tape. I need this paper. So I have my tape here. I have my, it's all the stuff you're going to need. Your tumbler, your saran wrap. If you need the saran wrap, I have them on my website. So you can go and grab your saran wrap there. The tumbler is coming from Primetime Sublimation. The paper is coming from Crafting Besties. And what else? That's about it.
What you say?
Okay. So I'm gonna send the artwork over. The printer is warming up. Cool. Levi said this is like CEO meeting like my boss have at the day job. Love this. Okay. This is where all the bosses meet at. Feel me, Levi? I gotta keep going over here because this printer, I need to bring it a little closer, I think. Okay, printer says it's ready. The printer said it's ready. Let's send the artwork over now. We got 35 of y'all watching this thing and 11 likes. You know I'm going to tell you to smash that like button. Psh, 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 psh. Subscribe if it's your first time. here. Okay? And don't forget, if you're feeling this, use that super chat down below. You feel me? Super chat down below. Send your boy some love. But here we go. I'm going to jump over to the file, which I'm not printing over from Photoshop. I will be printing this. Like I said, I'm printing it on. I'm going to print this one, actually. And the way I have my setup right now, I can't really show you my screen. Not right now. Unless I connect the other computer. Not sure how it's going to turn out as far as print right now. We're just going to send it over. And it's mirrored and it's sent. Okay. Appreciate the love over there, Levi. Levi rolling out the dough. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna first thing this saran wrap is rated. This is just like a 9.5 by 14. So what I do, I'm gonna cut out the end, I'm gonna basically cut this into two. All right. So I'm gonna cut this edge right here because I can do two tumblers with this one saran wrap. Saran wrap right there. And now I'm gonna cut it right down the middle. Cut it right down the middle here. Boom. And then I'm gonna cut it again right down the middle. All right, so I still have one of these that I can use for another time. So I'm gonna put that to the side. So I use this, and then I also use two small ones just for the top. It's not totally necessary. You'll see it's not necessary to do that. But what I do, after I wrap this onto it, I then take this one and lock the top, and then I lock the bottom. But the fact that I can't find my heat gun right now, we might not even use that method right now. All right. Okay, it's printing. Grab my heat tape. Okay, it's the heat tape. We're gonna need that. My heat gun, yo. Oh, we gotta turn this. The oven went off on us, so we gotta turn it back up. I'm doing 400 degrees. Okay, 400 degrees, and our timer is gonna be for 6 minutes. Said Frank, where you at? I haven't seen Frank in a long time, bro. I don't know where Frankie at these days. Okay, so got that. And now this thing comes with a rubber piece. If you're using this, don't put the rubber piece on just yet until you have everything sublimated and out the oven. Okay, so we no longer need the scissors. I'm gonna put the scissors away.
How long much longer?
It's our artwork, but I'm actually not feeling it. I feel like I need to do another print. I'm not feeling. Like my blues could be better.
That's what we got.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to print another one here. We can sublimate this one, but then I feel like it's gonna be a waste of paper there. So we're not gonna mess with that.
I'll be able to.
So I'm gonna use a different sheet of paper here. So I'm gonna take the 11 and a half, 11 by 17 paper. I'm gonna cut it in half. So this paper that I'm using, this is no longer the Crafting Besties paper. This paper right now is paper from Annie Up. So Annie Up Sublimation paper is what I'm using right now. So I'm just gonna cut that one in half. Just like that. We're done with this. We'll try different settings, because if you can see, this is what it looks like. It's mirrored right now, but my yellows are not really where I want it to be. And then, like, there's something going on with this, like, blue edge. Like, I don't know what's up with that. So, we're not going to mess with this one just now. I'm going to print this one more time. I may have to use a different printer here, because this printer is still going through this testing phase. I don't know so much about if I want to use it. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, we're back. So I'm sending that back to the printer for another shot. But yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, like back here is supposed to be, the purple is good. It's like the 10 there, but it's these spots. As you can see, there's like some blue spots here. But believe it or not, this color is better than it was when I was printing it from the software. So I'm gonna print another image here. I'm actually gonna print this one. Okay. So now I'm gonna send it there, and let's do this. Let's try this one. That's the thing with these Macs, man. It's kind of weird as with all the different printer settings, printer options that you get on the Mac. It's a little too much, but it's sent. Let's see what happens. Get my tape ready. I might print this just for print again. Let's print this out. No matter how it comes out, we'll print. We're gonna print. All right. So the thing with this design has some white on the lip, and it might look like it's off, but it's actually not. All right. So the first thing, this is a taper. So this is a taper design. So that means I have to cut off the edge. So it's tapered. So I need to cut off the edges a little bit. I'm going to, I'm not going to cut it so close, but I'm going to leave a little bit of room over there because it's going to overlap. All right. So we're going to do something like this. God damn it. I cut it short. So I did it short. I cut it too short. We'll have to wait for the next print. Because the fact that the corners, this design has whites on the outside, it's kind of hard trying to cut the edges off because it's white. I mean, so we ain't gonna use that one. I could still use this on like a mouse pad or something. But what y'all working on? What's everybody working on today? How was your weekend? Let me know in the comments. How is November going and how is October? Let's see. This might be a better one. Okay, so I got this print now. I'm gonna try this one out. As you can see, so this is tapered, but everything up here, this white is supposed to be white. It's part of the design. Okay, and then so I'm gonna cut it right on the edge there, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna try it out first. Make sure I don't cut out too much. All right, so I'm just gonna cut the edges off. Yo, how is it that shit is still short? Huh? Oh yeah, that's my thing behind that thing. So I might be using the wrong template here. I have to double check my template. Just let me double check my template real quick, y'all, because I keep falling short. I think I'm using the wrong size template or the wrong template size. Boom. I should be able to share my screen. I can't share my screen right now. I have to connect a whole nother computer to be able to share my screen. I'm just resetting the artwork because it looks like I was on the wrong template. Might even use a different artwork, period, for this joint. Because the whites on the top of that artwork, both artworks actually it's throwing me off. So I'm gonna use something different. I'm gonna grab one of these. Grab this one. All right. We're gonna warp this into the template. Something like this. Turn that one off. We'll bring this one in. Control T. We're gonna transform and warp. I know I'm talking and y'all can't see what I'm doing. Just not ideal, but the fact that I'm just doing this off the cuff right now. I'm just warping it onto the template. I wish I could show y'all this. We'll have to redo this in a way where I will show y'all, but can't do it right now. Okay. We'll try that. We'll try this one. Okay. We would try this one. So I'm going to save it as a JPEG. Just like I said, I'm not going to print it from the software. I'm going to print it right off of, like, I'm going to save it as a JPEG and then I'm going to print it from the photo itself. File, save as was what I thought I did, but it's taking forever. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's showing both of these were short. Okay. Where the heck did I save it? I can't find it now. Control print. We're gonna print this to the Epson Stylus 99. Gonna print this in orientation portrait mode 8.5 by 11, and dang, know what I didn't do? I didn't flip it. I did not rotate it. I have to rotate the artwork. I actually don't think it will matter on this artwork. Okay, that's it. It's printing. It is printing. This should be it, man. If this don't print right now, y'all. This thing is heavy when it's printing. Yeah, it sounds heavy.
Why you got this shit back there?
This wasn't here then.
I left my laptop charger over there.
Huh?
I left my laptop charger over
You did. It's right here. Put it right there so you don't skip over it, right? Even though you probably
I
will.
will.
I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm just dealing with the printer. Just dealing with the printer. Okay, it seemed like that was a better. Why does it keep printing short? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load the big sheet. Okay. I'm gonna load the big sheet. Right now, I'm not feeling how it's acting. So I'm gonna load the big boy. Huh? Because the gym is probably open. All right. So, what's happening now? Y'all there? What's up? What's up, C Block? We're Here it is. Something's printing. I don't know what's printing, but something's printing. So I actually loaded up the 44-inch print paper, and but it's probably only gonna print one on there. But if I gotta print something, I'm just reload that same extra sheet of paper back in there, because the 8.5, like, it's giving me issues. I don't want to keep dealing with that loaded behind paper. Hello from Nashville. What's up, Nashville? Nashville, Tennessee. It's not Nashville, Tennessee. It's Nashville, Tennessee, right? I thought it was Vegas for a second. No,
Tennessee.
All right, it's Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. I was right. What's going on? If it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe. So learning a lot from you. Appreciate it. Yes, Nashville, Tennessee. I appreciate you for learning and tuning in. Look at all that paper that I just wasted. But that's a better print, though. That's a totally a better print. Ooh, it's actually still wet. Okay. Yes, so the oven that I'm using, this is a convectional oven. This is not a toaster. It is a convectional oven. Okay, so you can definitely use it. It is a convectional oven. So I got the artwork again. We're gonna attempt this once again. Once again, it's on. All right, I think we're good now. So I'm gonna switch y'all over here. We're good now. We're gonna get rid of all these other prints. Chiclatas. Okay. I'm just gonna chop this down real close to the edge. Something like that. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? I'm actually gonna put this here. I'm gonna measure it again because I don't want to be short.
Hey, you remember me?
Oh dang, you came out of nowhere. Hey, you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. What's up with you?
What's up?
I'm good. How you?
Good.
I ain't seen you in like 2 years.
No, it was just last year when we was all here. Remember?
Yeah, I
Doing
remember.
stuff for Ian.
Yeah. Ian and your kid, if you don't see me, just go on Facebook.
If you don't see her, just go on Facebook.
Ah, okay. And your kid was trying to, you had got your kids heat press and all that stuff too, right? Yeah, I remember.
Let me see your vision.
Huh?
Let me see your vision.
My vision?
But take some photos.
Yeah.
What kind of photo you gonna take?
I don't know, all different types.
Ooh, you're in the right place.
I don't know, maybe something with this chair.
Ooh.
Or maybe I could be like on a chair, holding up a something, or like
In that outfit?
holding up a sign or something with my name on it, or whatever. Some type of photo like that, like all different types of.
So I'm gonna wrap this on here like this. Make sure my edges are covered, my bottoms are covered. Gonna do the same thing here. I actually just bought a wheat John back there, still in the box, brand new one. So I'm gonna make sure it's nice and tight over here, y'all. And then I'm gonna put a piece of tape just to hold it because I want to get it tight. So I'm gonna make sure it's nice and tight there. And put another piece of tape up top. Okay. Something like that. All right. So you can see my artwork is all the way like covered at the bottom. It's at the edges here. And then also on the top here, it's all covered. So when I put the saran wrap on it, I'm gonna cuff this in. I'm gonna cuff this in so like my edges are hit, you know? And I'm gonna saran wrap it like I said. My heater, my oven is set for 400 degrees, and I'm gonna set a timer here for 6 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna cook this for 6 minutes, and timer, we are going to go to 6. No, we're not gonna go to hours. We're gonna go to minutes. 6 minutes. All right. So when I'm ready, I'll start that. But now I'm gonna wrap this up, saran wrap it.
I'm supposed to be were you? I don't know. Were you supposed to be doing the shoot for
For Rob and Woody?
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be modeling.
Yeah.
They told you.
Yeah, nah, he's gonna use he gives the list of who's doing following. We ain't talking about students uniform. I did have a free shoot. To show how they look like if you actually did a full shoot.
Okay, so then the second one, I like to put these little things, little ones on the bottom, like just slide in there just to have extra support, not support, but like to make sure it's in there, you know.
Yeah, but why you got that shoot with
No, don't end on me. It's trying to end. All right, maybe we won't use the top there. All right, so again, it's a lot of tape. We're gonna use tape. You need good tape on this thing here. Okay, just tape. The saran wrap is gonna help to hold it. All right, saran wrap is gonna help to hold it. I'm gonna put it in the oven like this. Usually, if I have a heat gun, I would hit it. I have a heat gun. I don't know where it's at. So what's gonna happen here? Appreciate the super chat over there one time. Appreciate it. Spreading that love. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna stick this in, right? So there's two ways you can do this in your oven. Mine can stand up. Okay, so I'm gonna stand it up in there. But you gotta be mindful. People are getting a lot of burns because they're not standing it up right, or they're laying it down too close to the heat element. And also, if you can look inside of my oven there, I have a thermometer in there that actually needs to go up right now. Right now, it's saying that it's about 375, 385. You can see there. So we're gonna let it sit for a little bit, let it heat up a few more minutes, and then we'll be good. All right. So let's let it heat up a little bit more, a few more minutes, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. If you're finding value to this video, go ahead and smash the like button one time for me. So what brand of convection oven this is? This is the Oyster, Oster. This is the Oyster. This is the one door. It's not a double door. There's some folks that got the double door, the double deck ones. This is not a double decker ones. This is single. Yes, this is shrink wrap that I'm using, and I do have the shrink wrap available on my site. If you're interested, shrink wrap. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. What you got, a whole kid in the car? I'll leave him and go to an appointment. I'll leave him in there running the store and have to go to a whole other appointment. Go to get a whole photo shoot done. You over here about to get a whole shoot done. Oh yeah. Old enough to wash the car. 5 and 9. Right. Seem like we're good. For some reason, it don't seem like we're going any higher. So I'm actually gonna put my temperature up. So it seems like it's just stuck on that 385 there. So I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. Let's get a few more likes on this thing here. We got 40 people watching, 23 likes. We're halfway there. Smash the like button one time. So yeah, as you can see, I've wrapped the hell out of this thing. And the saran wrap is also going to help. The tape is going to hold it down. The saran wrap is going to suck that thing together. And we're going to be good. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the joint. Just gonna stick it in here. This one's not needed. Let's forget about that. All right. I'm not photogenic. Yeah. So it's like I take horrible pictures. That's why I'm fully efficient. Once you're not camera shy, you photogenic. You're not photogenic. All right, we got 5 minutes. It's cooking right now. Drop your questions right now. You said where you get the oven? I got this oven from Target. One thing can be off. Like my hair can be like something, like anything. It can be like one little white dot right there or something. Anything can be off. Like, what's up with you, Mike? Road to a million. Yeah, Walmart have them too. Walmart have them. I mean, people get them from Amazon. I don't be one to wait. I walked in Target, seen they had one in there. It was actually an open box. That man was an open box, and I think I got this John. What was it, like $80, $85 or something like that? Yeah, it was a win. But it has to be a convectional oven though. Make sure it's a convectional. So we're cooking right now. We got 4 minutes left. What's going on with you, big bro?
Not gonna hurt your pocket. Got no word on that.
Figure out what the definition of not hurt my pocket is and the definition of not of your not hurt my pocket is.
What's your budget?
I don't know because I don't know how to do it. No,
Usually, charge +80 per sheet. But since I work in for certain hours, like an hour, but since I reach out to you, we can do +50 unlimited time.
unlimited time, and that goes for unlimited photos.
Like, I don't.
And that goes for
Unlimited photos. What if she says she wants 50
Why?
photos?
Business.
Damn.
First of
Don't
all,
let them get away with that.
with y'all anyway, because I'm gonna be modeling for y'all anyway.
Yeah, they make it winning for that hoodie, not us. We get paid to make the hoodie.
I'll do nothing free for Derek. Asshole ass.
You said you don't do nothing free for him?
No, he an asshole.
He is an ass. He don't want to.
Yeah, me too. So I have to charge him for being an ass to me. But they ain't playing a date yet, right? They ain't playing a date for the shoot yet.
He said it's gonna be like a whole day thing. He wants to start in the loft. He wants to start 9:30 down in the loft park. Then we gotta come back to the studio. So it's like it's gonna be all day.
He used to do it because now they got them tracks out. He should be doing it with them track suits.
Drive all the way downtown, trying to find parking space and go down Loft Park. It's gonna be cool shit for that shit.
Oh snap! Dang. Hello? Yo, damn, I forgot we had a 6 o'clock over.
Is that unlimited time? Is that just for one day?
No, we didn't. So,
Why not?
yeah. Since she's answering, we can reschedule. Let's reschedule for tomorrow.
How many pictures do you plan on taking?
Nah, I forgot tomorrow's holiday, so I'm not teaching tomorrow. All right. All right. All right, we got 2 minutes left, and you can see this thing is a little smoky. It's okay if you can see that smoke. Okay, that smoke is normal. That's normal smoke right there. You feel me? That's normal. Let me grab some gloves. My gloves is like socks. All right. Don't judge me.
Because I feel like I'm not gonna have 2 days. Because I'm gonna think of more stuff. I'm not gonna think of everything I'm gonna do.
Alright. So think what you want to do tomorrow. We'll do tomorrow. We'll do another day.
But it still won't be the same price.
We'll do Wednesday. Thursday.
Now you want to do a 2-day shoot. Sheesh.
Why is you in my business? I'm gonna.
Ooh.
What's wrong with that?
We'll do 2 days, 3 days. I think you might go home and you think it's my idea that you want to do it.
Can you make me a shirt?
For this shoot too, you just trying to run us broke.
Yeah, I need a shirt.
You need a shirt. That's what I do here. Shirts. Everything. Look like you need some sleep.
I know. I've been running.
I don't know how you watch the film. How you get that shit going?
I went outside of the school. She got that for you.
All right, so it's out the oven. You can see it.
I tell her name so she knew I was there. Then I said, get up, Kiki. Got right back in the car.
You're ready for the reveal? Are you ready for the reveal?
I said, Kiki, did you see me? She said, yeah, that's what happened.
They open back up or they got shut down?
They open back up all days? Like regular schedule?
No.
They only going like 3 days or something.
Wednesday and 2 days a week.
All right.
All the students is few students.
No, some do Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, they rotate the days.
Some do Monday, Tuesday, some do Thursday.
This new fucking world is crazy, man. Shit is crazy.
It is what it is, bro. That's how it is. Ooh. Y'all ready? This is it right here. See that? Ooh. See that? Just like that, we got us a nice all over print tumbler. Look at that. Y'all see? You want to spin? Look at that spin. Ooh! Smash the like button one time if you like this thing right here. Smash it, smash it. Don't hesitate to smash it. But look at it. It's like it's all over. Look at that. Let's see. I'm bring it over here now. Let's go to this camera because this camera will show you more. See that? All around, like it's all around. I can spin with it. Let's see that. Wow, them colors are popping, right? Like the reds are red, the greens are greens. Ooh. Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna just finish it up right here by just finish the dressing. All right, so just like that, it's completed. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the
right there in Bristol, bro.
bottom on here. What y'all rescheduling?
We're gonna do tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
What you want to print today?
Probably my name, like Latina.
You love your name, man. You love your name. You want to hold up a sign with your name. You want a shirt with your name.
Yep.
The world must know your name.
Exactly. You're exactly right. You
Yes.
gotta know who I am.
So you could do a shoot, right? With you nude and with your name ring on like a stick on the paper, just sticking it in your titties.
That's what I was gonna do. That's what I said. I said that. Don't try to make it seem like you made that part up. You did not just come up with that. I made that part up. I said, let's take one. Can they hear us?
They can hear you.
Yeah, he's trying to tell me something that I made up. He did not make that up. I made that up.
You said you want to hold up a sign with your name on it. You said hold up a sign, but
I said I can sit on the chair and hold up a sign with my name up on it.
my idea, you're not holding the sign. Your titties gonna hold the sign.
Now they can see you too.
Either way, because you want to know something. Let me show you.
Your titties gonna hold the sign.
Let me show you how I already got that in my picture, and that was all.
Yep. So this came out good.
Gonna be one of my things.
Ooh, my camera's crooked now. All right. Yes. So where did you purchase the tumblers? I purchased the tumblers from.
That was one of my things.
So the size that I use here, I think it's 8. It's 8. It's like 10 and some change. Almost the same thing you said, C Block. I have a template that's already sized. I think the fact for some reason it was printing wrong on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. But you can see with the other thing, all you see is like it's seamless. See, it's totally seamless. You only see like the joint line there. It's all around. There's no issue at all. But yeah, I got the tumbler from Lionel, and his Facebook group or his blanks group is called Primetime Sublimation on Facebook. Primetime Sublimation is where I got this joint from. What's going on, Jesse? All right, so I wanted to show y'all. I know I haven't done a video on the channel for a while, but I like to do most of my stuff just live now. You know, good. You can ask your questions right then and there. So I try to keep this more consistent. I got the setup now where I can just move things and get things going. But yeah, I still got to work on this printer a little bit. It's not exactly where I want it to be just yet. With a little more tweaking, will be good. But this tumbler smells good. I'm gonna print more, just a half. What the heck? I got about like 30 of these tumblers still. I bought a whole case from Lionel a while back, and I just haven't been doing anything with it at all. I could have done something else here, like add my name or add a name on here, you know. But next time when I do this, I'm gonna take y'all to the software itself and we'll put the design together. But remember now, the takeaway that I learned again is to save the artwork as a JPEG and print it from the picture. Try not to print directly from your software. If it's Photoshop, don't print from Photoshop and don't print directly from like whatever printing software you're using. Try to print the artwork, like save the artwork as a JPEG and then go ahead and print it from the JPEG itself. That's what I learned today and it worked out for me. I still got to tweak it a little bit. I think now the issue with my thing now is just like finding the correct paper type because there's a bunch of paper types in there. I'm using matted, like matte. I think I'm using enhanced matte right now, but I want to figure out another type of paper. I'll probably end up doing like it's an ultra presentation matte setting as well, and then there's just a sublimation matte paper. So yeah, a presentation matte paper. I'm going to try to use both of those on the upcoming test, and we'll see how that go. All right. Again, if you found value to this live, go ahead, smash the like button one time. And if it's for your first time, make sure to subscribe. And for everybody that dropped a super chat on this video, I appreciate y'all. And don't forget to join the Facebook group, as I always like to invite you. The group is called Fire Up the Heat Press. All right, Fire Up the Heat Press. And if you also you're trying to take your print game to the next level, go ahead and subscribe to the monthly subscription group. It's only $25 a month, and you can join the team. I have a bunch more courses dropping on there, and oh yeah, it's gonna be dope. All right, so go ahead. I see y'all next time. God bless y'all. Keep firing up that heat press, and I'm out of here. Peace.